Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, alright, I finally got one of those HP 400 watt PSUs, and now we got the opportunity to actually mainly get all that stuff replaced, see if we can try and get it upgraded and test it out to see if it's more feasible to actually get a GPU up in there. So enough talk for me, let's actually try and get to the nuts and bolts of this whole experiment. Alright, this here is the new 400 watt PSU that I got for Amazon, and I'll try and get a new low profile. I'm also going to actually save up some money to get a new RTX 3060. That's what I'm actually aiming to get at the moment, to actually try to replace this guy, which is 190 watts. So once we actually get all the stuff that's actually set up, we can definitely make all the upgrades that are needed to actually get this PSU up in good condition. So we're gonna actually see how far we can take this guy to actually get it set up. All right, one more thing I forgot to explain. These cords here, they are actually meant to connect to the GPU of your choice, to connect with the PCIe for a graphics card to play video games. So those are what these cords are mainly for. So let's go and start building. Okay. Y'all see here, all these screws are removed. It's actually trying to actually get the PSU out, and now we're going to be able to plug out the old power supply unit and see what we get out of here. Yeah, it's going to be a while. One down. Another down. Carefully get that out the way. And then we got to plug this out here. I think. Try to be careful on how we get it set up, because this is supposed to be a slip-on. So be careful. So this guy is also removed. So let's get these guys out the way. It's gonna be the same way as we did before. This guy would have to slide. So out. And then good, now we got everything organized. I think this is gonna have to slide as well. This is a little bit sharp, so you wanna be careful. It's a little bit tricky on how we get this out. So we're gonna be careful with this guy. I'm gonna go pause this. Yeah, I found it. Do you see this little button right here? This is meant for you to actually eject the power supply. So we push this, it ejects right out. This is the old, out with the old right here, and now in with the new. Let's see if we get this new one set up and replaced right there. So it's gonna be the same graphics. We would have to put this in the same order as we did before. And then we're gonna do the same way, because this is meant to slide. Yeah, just like that. And now we have what we need. And we're gonna do the same as we did before. Now this is gonna be a different power supply that we have to insert. Careful, careful. And now this here, again, this is PCIe's, and these are the other connectors to connect both of these guys. So these have to be taken care of as well. This is for the far one, this is the near one, and this is basically exclusive for graphic cards. So we have to be very careful on how we maneuver this guy. So let's put them all here, if possible. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely right. Now the next step is to hold this bad boy. No, for now. You gotta be careful on how we do this. There's a lot of Lots of moving parts that we have to deal with. Now, I think this guy can come out, but these need to stay in. You see them go. Now this, gotta be careful, this is the long one. This can plug. Make sure this is the right setup. Boom, right there. And now we could extend and what we're going to do, we are going to we might actually extend you. See if it works. It's supposed to go this way. Yes, right there. Right there, yes. Now we have to organize. Come now. These guys are in. The tricky part is this is a little bit shorter, so it's possible that we can, and these guys are going to be for the GPU as well. So now once this guy is done, we can screw these people in there. We got the, definitely we have these little screws here. Actually, no need. This is actually just in case if they fall off, but we could screw these old bad boys in. About the same size, so it really don't matter. Good, about the same size. So let's screw them back. Okay. This one's next. And the last one is this one for right here. See, all this stuff is so easy. Alright, now we got that part we need, and then last but not least, we have these little pliers to take out. We have some pliers available for sure to take out. These little pliers right here is going to be used to remove these little brackets to fit in our GPU. So we're going to use these guys here up in this little iFixit. So once we do get our GPU, we are all set and we are all prepared to go. So this is going to be very, very fun to get the last piece set up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really excited to see how it runs, and we'll see where it goes from there. So let me just go and get everything fully set with all these little monitors and all these little bolts that need to be moved so that we can actually get everything going. And I will definitely see y'all soon. Chris Paul from Nerd Chronicles is signing out. Good night. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a success. Now, once I get that new GPU to actually upgrade with that, it's going to be very, very, very lethal.